Welcome to the Hadassa University Medical Center, the flagship of Hadassa, the Women's Zionist Organization of America. Our center includes 2 university hospitals in Jerusalem, on Mount Scopus and at Ein Kerem, with 5 schools of various medical professions jointly administered with the Hebrew University. Both hospitals enjoy an international reputation for excellence in healing, teaching, and research. Using the most sophisticated technologies, Hadassa has pioneered computer-assisted and robotic surgery.
We are today working on the next 10 years already. We are developing new technologies for the next century.
More than half of the research in Israeli hospitals is conducted here at Hadassa. We are engaged in breakthrough research projects in order to find new ways to solve uncured diseases. Hadassa was nominated for the 2005 Nobel Peace Prize for being a bridge to peace between peoples and nations. We believe that medicine knows no borders, and we are committed to provide the best medical care to all who seek it, in Israel or wherever we are needed in the world. The Hadassa Medical Organization, excellence in medical treatment, medical research, and medical teaching. The Hadassa Medical Organization, building a better world through medicine.
Shalom, I'm Natalie Portman, and I'm in Jerusalem now, my birthplace. As I walk around Israel, wherever I go, I feel the presence and impact of Hadassa Hospital, where I was born. You are mending bodies and spirits. You are saving lives.
I never thought that I would get help from a hospital in Israel. I went to 3 of the finest institutions in the United States, and each and every one of them told me there was no hope whatsoever.
We started going through different tests.
One doctor did a test, and I walked over to his office and he looked me in the eye and he said, "I'm really sorry, but you have stage 4 metastatic melanoma in your stomach." That I only had about 3 months to live. And that's when our world collapsed. We had a friend who called and asked if it would be okay if she made some inquiries through Hadassa to see if there was anyone in Israel that could help me. As soon as we pulled up to Hadassa and we were met Dr. Michal Lotam, within 5 minutes we knew that she gave us hope, she gave us tikva. She told us about this trial she had been using for 10 years on melanoma patients, where she created an individualized vaccine for the patients.
The aim of the treatment was to reduce the risk that the disease ever comes back again. And Stuart gave his consent to go to this adventure.
In March of 2012, they told me I had 3 months to live. We're 15 months later.
Stuart's status is free of disease. His scans are showing no evidence of disease. He's doing well. We are very happy about that.
I just feel like every day is precious. Every day is a blessing to be here. The little things, watching our grandsons play, rolling around on the floor with them. I don't know if I have the words to thank Dr. Lotam and her team. If you save one life, it's as if you saved the whole world. Well, the members of Hadassa have saved millions of worlds, and I just hope that they continue to do that.
commitment.
Pledge.
It makes you feel a responsibility to the people and to the land.
We must do more.
We can't
We
stop.
must keep Israel strong.
America means like a big brother to Israel.
Here is a way of identifying with the United States and its laws.
Our children have no chance to play outside in a regular playground. The JNF, they built this place.
This is the only fire that we realized that we can lose friends.
Mount Carmel is like a sanctuary for Israelis. What they used to see in Mount Carmel was now burned and black. JNF is the organization who initiates. In a few years you will see here like paradise.
JNF contributes to future generations to learn about the history of the country.
It was the Israeli greatest victory in the Israeli history.
If they lose the history, they will lose the future as well.
We have to develop new water resources to survive.
There just isn't enough water for a growing population.
Without the help of the JNF, we will not be able to drink the water.
We wanted to create a future of hope for severely disabled people.
JNF raised money to build this wonderful place.
The strength of the Jewish nation will be settling the Negev.
We see people come to live in an area that nobody lived before.
JNF is the visionary.
I say in Hebrew, Sofa Olam Smola.
Together with the JNF.
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 JNF, thank for your help.
They are the keepers of the land of Israel.
When you invest in Israel bonds, you're adding a valuable security to your financial portfolio and making a significant investment in one of the most extraordinary nations in the world. Today's Israel is a dynamic global leader in technology, life sciences, and sustainability. A remarkable startup nation where creativity flourishes and imagination blooms like the desert itself. The founders of Israel set out to build their new state as a land filled with promise and hope, a nation that would inspire the world. And in 1951, they invited the world to play a direct role by investing in Israel bonds. Since that historic first Israel bond issue, worldwide investments have exceeded $36 billion. Those investments have played a major role in facilitating a remarkable journey from fledgling state to innovative nation in less than 70 years. By strengthening every aspect of Israel's economy, Israel bonds have enabled significant developments. The creation of infrastructure that has led to groundbreaking achievements and forged new pathways to the world. The establishment of R&D that has positioned Israel as an exporter of science, ingenuity, and life-changing technology. And a creative spirit that has produced a nation of first-class scientists, entrepreneurs, and Nobel Prize winners. Israel bonds support a nation of innovation that, on a per capita basis, is home to more high-tech startups than any other country, and second in the world for number of qualified scientists and engineers. And it's also the go-to destination for tech giants like Apple, Microsoft, Intel, IBM, and Google. Israel's attention to the environment makes it the only country to end the 20th century with more trees than it had at the start. And its advances in sustainability attract international scientists, experts, and students eager to transform their own lands. Israel is a pioneer in the use of thermal energy and the development of numerous clean energy technologies. Israel is leading the way in sustainable water resources and is home to the world's largest desalination plant. Its drip irrigation technology has completely revolutionized agriculture across the world, changing the global landscape and enabling farmers in arid climates to substantially increase crop yields with less water. Israel's medical and biotech industries have led to breakthroughs and advances that have heightened understanding and treatment of many complex diseases, improving outlooks and providing new hope for patients and their families. Israel is also helping developing countries surmount environmental and humanitarian challenges. And in the aftermath of catastrophic events like those in Japan, Haiti, and the Philippines, Israel rapidly responds with major medical aid and substantial disaster relief efforts. Every day, Israel is fulfilling its destiny as a light unto the nations. An investment in Israel bonds is also your connection to the Israel of storied history, stunning natural beauty, and cultural, historic, and spiritual significance. Israel bonds are reliable, diverse, meaningful investments.
My Israel bonds are for my retirement.
My Israel bonds are for my daughter.
My Israel bonds are for my investment portfolio.
My Israel bonds are for my family.
My Israel bonds are for my kids' education.
My Israel bonds are for my future.
My Israel bonds are for Israel.
My Israel bonds are for Israel.
My Israel bonds are for Israel.
My Israel bonds are for Israel. My Israel bonds are for Israel.
With the first Aliyah to the Holy Land in the 18th century, the founder of Chabad Lubavitch, Rabbi Shneur Zalman of Liadi, known as the Alter Rebbe, established Kollel Chabad to encourage and support these early pioneers. The Alter Rebbe took personal responsibility for their survival and well-being. Ever since, it has been the obligation of each Jew to support their brethren in Israel. Indeed, Kollel Chabad is the oldest, continuously operating Jewish charity in the Holy Land. Kollel Chabad has provided moral and material support to beleaguered Jews in Israel and their community institutions. This continues unabated to this very day. Indeed, it is only intensified.
If there's a simcha to celebrate in the family of a terror victim, Yad LaGiborim steps in, initiates, plans, and pays for birthdays, bar and bat mitzvah, and weddings, helping to restore life and happiness to the family. Nadav lost his father in a terror attack in Haifa 2 weeks before his bar mitzvah. Yad LaGiborim didn't want him to suffer twice, and so arranged a beautiful and emotional bar mitzvah for him at the Kotel. They comfort and guide grieving families in planning funeral arrangements and perform initial assessments of each family's emergency, material, and logistical needs, and distribute urgent assistance on a case-by-case basis. Getaways are organized through Shabbaton, trips and excursions for victims and their families. Chabad also arranges visits for communities, synagogues, delegations, and celebrities who come to Israel to meet with the terror victims. We provide and deliver portable computers to the wounded in long-term rehabilitation, hold summer camps for children, provide monetary support for needy families beyond that which the Israeli National Health Insurance can give, lead a weekly youth volunteer at Israel's orphanage through our Big Sister and Big Brother program, twin bar mitzvah program for those who will host their family members' bar mitzvah together with the terror victim. Visit families on Jewish holidays and invite them for meals, services, and celebrations.
When I was a young woman, Israel was declared a state.
We're all connected by our love and passion for Israel.
I cannot imagine the world without Israel.
This is our community. This is our family. This is Israel.
Israel's security and the U.S.-Israel partnership transcends politics, and it always will.
A strong U.S.-Israel relationship makes America, Israel, and our world a safer place.
While the challenge is great, when we act together, so are we.
Policy conference is always on my calendar, and certainly this year is no exception.
It's just a great atmosphere for really meaningful conversations and discussion.
Israel is an issue that everyone should care about and everyone needs to hear about.
And being here at the policy conference, it makes all the difference.
Nobody else comes at this issue from a bipartisan view.
And you're going to lend voice to the U.S.-Israel relationship better than any politician could ever hope to do.
We can never allow Israel to become a political wedge issue. It's too important to the United States. It's got to be off limits.
AIPAC taught me how to stand up for the things that I believe in. And the most important thing to me was ensuring the safety and the security of the State of Israel.
Our alliance is sound, our friendship is strong, and with your efforts, it will get even stronger in the years to come. Thank you, AIPAC. Thank you, America. God bless you all.
Thank you. תודה רבה. להתראות. See you in Jerusalem.